teasers just don't stop out here in the Outlands, so it's time to search the stars with a brand new canon teaser image released on Apex Legends Twitter just today that seems to be building us up for the new Season 9 legend, whoever they are. That's seemingly what this image is trying to give us some info on, and so we're going to dive right in to first start us off 3 years ago. The current year of Apex Legends is meant to be early 2734, so April 2731 is about 3 years ago to the current timeline. Just to give you a little bit of perspective. This suspicious little man we'll come back to in a little. Got some books here. I swear one of these looks like Maggie to me. It probably isn't. I'm very unsure. We've got an advanced training manual down the bottom here. Exactly what that's for, we don't know. Some sweet wrappers. Evidently this character has a bit of a sweet tooth. Some clear gloss, which for hair, it looks like too big a thing to be for your lips. Like, I don't know what that exactly is trying to suggest to us. We're going to ignore the Season 9 Overtime comic because it just ruins the canonicity of this image, like wholesale. I think that this map is meant to be of King's Canyon or Solace City. So this would be the main body where Solace City and like Little Mouse are, and then you have King's Canyon over here. Unsure, but first little suggestion that this character, whoever they are, is out looking for something. And then we can take into account they got their own ship, they're on a transport ship, they're at least heading somewhere. We'll come to you in a minute. But yeah, they're evidently heading somewhere. They have a goal that they are setting out to achieve. This rock here looks awfully suspiciously like this here. What do we know about special rocks in the Apex Legends universe? That there is a specific special rock that all roads lead to? Maybe? We'll come back to you, special note, in a minute. Is there anything up here? Anything out in the expanse that I missed? No, nothing really. Okay, statue, will come back to you in a second as well. Nice jacket. Some manga over here. We've got the Death Note series here. This one I don't know. This would be My Hero Academia. No other notes and any info for us. Right, so that's all the sort of the extraneous stuff, right? It's giving us just some general little hints of the character. 3 years ago, they were on a mission somewhere, potentially the planet Solace. They have advanced training and a sweet tooth under their belt. They are possibly hunting for some special rocks that we might know about, right? And then we get into these three. This statue is supposedly the statue from Angel City, which is a city from the Titanfall universe that is supposed to be heavily controlled by the IMC, or at least was in the era that Titanfall was set, which is around sort of 18 years ago to the present day. I think that's right anyway. So, does that mean that this character is from Angel City? And so would be tied directly to the IMC? We'll come to you, no, okay? Or, as at least we know, within Angel City, there was a group called the Angel City Elites, made up of ex-militia members. If I remember, Pilot Barker was the guy who headed that up, who we actually fly with in Titanfall 2. So, just at least, while it gives us a clue where they're from, I'm not sure if it gives us a direct clue as to their allegiance. This might do, though. The gun is obviously here because, hello, Mr. Chekhov. This is here to thematically go off, right? They are heading somewhere in search of something, and that thing might involve some violence to be achieved, right? Then this here, okay, this is the most important bit of the image that I've been staving off talking about until we can really, like, dig into it. Collection of letters. One letter on its own. Vinson Dynamics. KSRVK. Seemingly, this would stand for, and I've seen a few people point this out, this would stand for K, Kuben Blisk, S for Slone, R for Richter, V for Viper, K for Kane, and a question mark around A for Ash, who was linked by the end of Titanfall 2 to Vinson Dynamics. So, we have a character from Angel City who has beef with the Apex Predators. on the hunt for Branthium, out in space, flying around, with either really nice hair or really pretty lips, a sweet tooth, and a chip on their shoulder. And they're a manga fan. Like, we have heard from one of the game directors that this season should be well received by Japanese fans, which could suggest that they're not just an otaku like me, or a weeb if we're being honest, but they are an actual Japanese legend. We've obviously had the most recent tease of a legend with a jetpack, a flying legend. I'm pretty sure the leaks were suggesting that Valk was at least a legend of Asian descent. Unsure on that one exactly, but it would seem that all the pieces are adding up together to confirm for us that the Season 9 legend is going to be of Japanese descent with some kind of jetpack and a chip on their shoulder against the Apex Predators. Does this have something to do with the incident on Typhon? Especially as these names specifically have been crossed out and Ash is left afterwards, especially when you consider the link to Branthium and how the Ark could have been a special refinement of that substance. They both manipulate energy and space-time and matter and shit like that. They're probably kind of the same thing in some format. Yeah. The fallout of Titanfall 2 is seemingly going to come back in Season 9 to bite somebody in the ass. Seems Ash is going to have a lot on her plate come Season 9, and that is pretty damn exciting to see. I'm pretty gutted I couldn't find who the artist for this piece was. From the design and how similar it is to the Season 6, 7 teaser that we got with Watson at her desk, and how at least similar certain aspects of the art style feel. I think this is by Gel. I will put down in the description, as I always do, who the artist is once I actually find out. Also, always check my descriptions for timestamps. Like the video and subscribe to the channel while we're doing this sort of shit. But yeah, we've evidently got a character heavily motivated by the history of the Apex Legends and Titanfall universe coming into Season 9. And I'm really looking forward to seeing who it is. Will she be throwing shade at someone like Rampart for her connection to Uncle QB? Or will they be going after someone like Caustic due to his tenure spent at Vinson Dynamics? Perhaps she'll even function like some of the Flying Titans? Who can say? I hope you enjoyed this breakdown of the Searching the Stars teaser image. If there's anything you spot that I haven't, like the cute little Nessie, everyone's got to have a Nessie, then chuck it down in the comments, let me know what your thoughts on this are, who you think that this teaser is about, and hopefully I'll see you again next time. Thanks for staying with me, friends. I've been Euclidean Vision, the emotional support. Take care of yourselves out there, teammates, and may the glorious light of Best Girl shine within you. Bye-bye.